Hey guys, it's Nick. There's my headphones in there. Gonna walk around neighborhood and then go to the gym. Honestly, when I don't have sales calls and I have a good day, like I get a lot done, going to the gym at the evening is actually really nice because it's like unofficial. It's not part of my routine because I just don't have my car in the morning, nor do I have really the time to actually delegate an entire hour in the morning to work out. Because for me, like for my situation, mornings are important because you want to cold call, get it done really quickly. And then later in the day, you can take sales calls and do more deep work and things that actually push your metrics forward rather than just doing more volume. If that makes sense. But so my sister comes back with the car later, obviously, because they go to school. And I get a lot of work done because I'm just at home working. And then if I don't have any sales calls in the night, or if I don't have any fucking emergency things to do at night, then I just go to the gym. It's really fun, in my opinion. And I might get less done, I would get less done if I went to the gym instead of just sitting at home and doing my work in the evening. I just don't like that. I'm already not outside enough, in my opinion. I don't even really see people in real life. And so I think it's better for now to keep the mental better than just do it's literally only like an hour and a half of more work. Like I'm not gonna be super focused anyways, unless I actually try to. And yeah, just when I'm in the night, I can just listen to mindset shit anyways. I'm gonna listen to Trial by Fire. More of that. I think I'm 35-40 minutes in the video. So that's how that's going. But yeah, let's go over how today went. So really fucking good day. Got a lot of shit done. Today was quite a painful day as well, but that's a good thing actually. That means I'm doing the things that really need to be done and that I'm not just bullshitting. So Today, I sent my voice notes to all the customers that I could, right? Which it's pretty much every single customer minus 30 of them. And so I did the calculations, and for all the customers that I don't have a phone number for, if they all charge back, it will be a total of 4K. I know I'm gonna get charged back. Honestly, if my account doesn't get touched at the end of the situation, it's a miracle. I would say it's a miracle. Now at the same time though, I'm not trying to get 17K in chargebacks because that's how much sales we made, 17K. So we have potential to get 17K chargebacks. I want to reduce that a lot. So bringing that down to 4K is really good. Because that's manageable. I could pay that off. If I even want to. I don't even know if I want to pay that off. Definitely not now. Right now, I cannot afford to spend any more money than I just have because I just paid $500 last evening to a fulfillment guy, which hopefully doesn't scam me, and hopefully he can actually do his job because I'm investing for fulfillment so that I don't get charged back, right? Because there's two expenses, fulfillment and getting charged back. So you want to trade one for the other because it's cheaper and it's just better for your account as well. And so investing in that last night already brought me down to I was at 5.9K. I was actually I was $30 away from 6K. No joke. I was $30 away from 6,000, and then I paid 500, and now I'm at 5.4K. So now I need to make another 500, which 250 will get paid from my guy. He's gonna pay me that over the course of 2 weeks, and then 300 will be paid by Kevin by this week, hopefully, if he can close another deal or something like that. And yeah, so that'll all get paid off some way or another. And then, yeah, if we just continue our plan, like, the goal is to get more client payments. That's really the end goal. Like, if Lino and Thomas can both pay me at least 300 or even 400 or 500, and if they actually get your results, I'm just gonna start charging them like 1,000, like a third of their agreement, a fourth of like a half their agreement, whatever. And then I'll actually be making like good money. But just to like scrape by, I only need a couple hundred from each. It's really powerful when you have a good product. It's really easy to collect money. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I don't know where I rambled. But anyways, I called. Let me just go through it. I'm not going to ramble anymore. I'm just going to go through whatever. And if I got anything important to say, I'll ramble. Because I ramble too much, bro. But I sent all the voice notes to the alcohol customers that have phone numbers. And I actually got some replies. And one of them called me. And he was our highest spending client. And he was just like really disappointed. And I felt so bad. It was not a pleasant call, bro. I felt really fucking bad because I don't even like to scam, and like we would not benefit from scamming. Like it just hurts us. The reason these guys didn't get their orders is because the fulfillment guy scammed us because the dropshipping partner pissed him off by talking shit, and then he decided to like not fulfill, like for real. But I paid him $500 extra to like get him to fulfill. But basically, yeah, that was a very painful call. Probably one of the most painful parts of my day. But I sent voice notes. I already got some replies, and I am restoring like a lot of faith in people. And so the expectation I set with those customers, every single one, because I just recorded one voice note, and then I put it on my iPad, and then for like, I think it was like 40 numbers or something like that, I played the recording and I played the voice note. So the voice recording was really the recording. Like the voice recording was not me talking, it was the recording that was pre-recorded. So that was good because it's consistent. I'm not prone to like fucking up. And yeah, so I sent that. I already restored, and the expectation I set with all these people through these voice notes was that their product was going to show up in 25 days, which that's actually, is that 4 weeks? Yeah, that's like a little under 4 weeks. And so that's plenty of room for my fulfillment guy to work with, because the truth is I needed to send these voice notes like ASAP. I needed to do that. But at the same time, the fulfillment guy was just not responding. So I didn't really have any data, like concrete data. And it was really annoying. So I had to just like kind of figure it out. Just like what I could tell them, what I couldn't tell them. Because after learning about expectations and onboarding, dude, that's so crazy to think about. That Kai telling me about expectations helped me with this scenario. That's insane, bro. That's actually insane. But yeah, I just knew that expectations were everything. So yeah, because if I told them that their product would come in 14 days, like maybe they'd be happier. But the truth is that was gonna happen. And what would happen is that when the alcohol did not ship in 14 days, like I quote unquote promised, then we get mass chargebacks, because at that point you set an expectation, you didn't meet it. So it just looks like you're lying, as opposed to setting a really not good expectation, like 25 days, it's a long time, and then actually meeting on the expectation, like people are way less likely to charge back. So that's how I did that. So that's the first thing. I did voice notes, and then what else did I do? Fuck. I took a sales call today. It went all right. I did the discovery well, but I botched the pitch. Like, they literally thought I just ran Facebook ads at the end of the day after the pitch. And so they had an objection. They wanted to like talk about it or whatever. Which is a fucking, like, that's not a good objection to say. And yeah, no deposit follow-up. So that was pretty much a dud. pretty much dud, but we learn. The discovery was pretty good though. I'm just getting more practice, and I'm realizing that my offer is gonna make such a big lever. Like, it's gonna be like the lever of all fucking levers in acquisition. It's gonna make my boat go like 3 times as fast. So that's really good to like realize. So I took a sales call, and then I did some other shit. So I unrejected. I mean, if Kevin's ad still reject, I'm gonna go crazy. But I did the same iteration to Lino's campaign. I did that to Kevin's in hopes that his ads don't reject anymore. And so I don't know yet, but I think I unrejected Kevin's ads. And then what I did is, after I did that, I put that iteration into my SOP so that I don't fuck up again. So I did that as well. And then I fixed my hiring calendar to actually have the meeting location, and I made brand new reminders for the hiring call. So that's up and running. So now I feel more comfortable recruiting and then rescheduling people back into the hiring calls, because now, instead of doing one-on-one calls that take up my time and shit, like, now I have like, I think I have like 6 slots per week, and they're all on the weekend, and they're like an hour and a half apart, and for every single slot there is like 10 slots. So instead of individual calls, they're gonna be group calls with 10 people max. That's gonna be really fucking clutch, like really exciting to have. So I made that today. And then what I did, what else did I do? I mean, let me actually, I don't know if I want to get home, to be honest, man. Like, I've got to go in my car, so I could check real quick, but I don't think it's worth it. What else did I do, man? Fuck, I forgot. Let me think real quick. Honestly, that's kind of all I did. And then what happened is that Ethan called me. We had a pretty long talk about SMS. He's a cool guy. I'm excited, bro. I'm very excited for what's to come. That's pretty much it. Cold calling was very frustrating today. I was starting to lose my marbles. So let me get in my car. I still want to talk a little bit because, honestly, this phone camera is honestly my friend at this point. I kind of just talk to it now. And it's going to be valuable for the future, in my opinion. So, bro, because imagine, like, when I make, like, 50 grand a month, right? Because that's going to happen. Like, that's so easy to hit. It's really not much. Like, if I hit 20 grand a month, like, I'm going to have hundreds of videos. Of me, like, journaling in the past. And people are gonna be like, how did he become this person, right? And then instead of just having a few clips of like the past, like, I'll have like hundreds of like detailed journals of me talking about my life, my problems, how I'm thinking. And that's gonna be so valuable, in my opinion. Like, because YouTube, you can do unlimited uploads on YouTube. Like, it's really not that bad. Like, you can have unlimited uploads on YouTube. So, like, there's no excuse for just not uploading every day. Or not every day, sorry. There's no excuse for just not making like an in-depth journal every day. Especially if it helps me like actually navigate like through my situation. My throat really hurts, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. I cold called all day. I've been like yelling at my computer because I've been talking really loud because high level won't even pick up my voice. It's really annoying. Took a sales call, hiring, and then what I've been doing up until dinner. I know Ethan called me, but I spent like 20 minutes fixing my hiring calendar, like I just said. But after that, I called up my interviewees. as I called. I don't know what the word is. I called up the people that wanted a job interview, and then I kind of just called them all. Hopefully this can work. This is not gonna work. Alright, cool. Is my phone uncharged? We're fine. 55%, we can work with that. But yeah, so right now it's 7:30, which that's fine in my opinion. I actually left a lot later yesterday. I left the house at like 8 yesterday. Oh, because actually my mom came in clutch today. She actually made a burger. So not the healthiest thing in the world, like it did have the bread and shit, but like it was not a lot of calories. And I'm always pessimistic on my calories. So like I always round up. So we hit our calories today. It was nice. I didn't have to cook. So I literally ate dinner by like 7:09. So I ate dinner in like 10 minutes. And I tracked everything. Actually, I gotta track half a banana. That's the only thing I gotta track. But yeah, we got dinner done early, so now we can drive early and do my journal early. And then, you know, I don't really want to work out too much tonight because I'm pretty sore. I did some intense. I've been doing intense workout recently. Because literally, like, I'm just so fucking bored. Like, because it's so monotonous, right? Like, I just do so much work related to my agency every day that that basically, like, when I'm really bored and I'm stressed out, I literally just I just go to the gym, or I walk around, or I do like push-ups in my room. I've been doing that recently. Like during cold calling, when I was bored, instead of like looking at my phone and being tempted to like consume content, all I do, and not even the bad content, like just like if it's YouTube or if it's like checking Instagram or something stupid, I'll just do some push-ups. Because, you know, it kind of wakes you up. It's like something different than just like sitting on your desk. It's really weird. I'm becoming insane, or maybe I'm just growing. One of the two. I think I'm just growing. That's cool. That I'm just doing random push-ups now. In the middle of like work. So, like I would cold call, and then knowing they wouldn't pick up, I would just bust a few push-ups, and then I would come back up when the dial would end. It's really funny. And we also listened to Trial by Fire today for like 20 minutes. So this is everything we got done. But yeah, so the only thing to really get done, like the only thing I want to do today is get some hiring calls rescheduled, like some interviews. Have them reschedule for the group call. Because you guys have no idea, like I've done, like the show rate for hiring call is so bad because the emails go to spam and they don't see them at all, and their phone doesn't work. And my reminders, the way they're made, like I won't really tell them that to check their spam. I'll just like I'll send it whatever, and then I'll just hope that they see it, but that's not how you want to do it. Long story short, a lot of my interviews didn't show up, and so they're just sitting there, and I can call them or email them and just like get them to reschedule, because interviews are like really easy to get interested since they like want to work for you, you know, like that's the nice thing about hiring. Like that's the really easy thing about hiring is that when you're hiring, like people really want to work for you. If you have a decent way of showing yourself and presenting yourself, like people really want to work for you. So getting them to get on a hiring call and like really talk to you is like very, very easy. So therefore, I have a bunch of these calls. Might as well reschedule them. At the end of the day, I would say like generating hiring calls is not that easy unless you pay for it. And I don't want to pay another $70 for interviews. Like I already have them in my calendar, so might as well just reactivate the ones that already like subscribed, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Dude, I ramble so much, but I try to explain everything because it just makes more sense when you explain shit and like you're not just like saying shit, you know? You're explaining, not saying. I don't know. I do it too much sometimes. Definitely on there. On videos like these, I explain way too much, but yeah, so that's the only thing. And then we did have some things we didn't get to today, which I would say is obvious. Low-key though, I should call Kevin today. Even if it's late, I should definitely call Kevin. I'll call Kevin. I don't want to call Lino until he gets an estimate because I'm scared. One, I'm scared, and number two, I don't see, like, I generally don't know, like, because I'm communicating with him, right? He knows that I'm trying. So because of that, like, I don't see a benefit to calling him. All I see is a possibility that he's gonna freak out, get confrontational, and then he's gonna like block me out. He's gonna like just claim that he's not happy, and then whenever I try to explain, he's gonna like just tune me out, and then the only thing he's gonna remember is that conversation, and so therefore he's gonna churn before he even gives us a chance, right? My phone fell. Alright, the video's still on. That's crazy. I guess I'll have to hold it like this. I hate my car, bro. It's so annoying. But dude, I'm gonna have to put the phone under my ball sack when I go to park. Actually, I can park with one hand. Watch this. But basically, I don't see a productive reason to like call Lino until he gets some results, because he knows it's just gonna take some time, and it's been taking a lot more time than I wanted to. Like, Lino spent, bruh, like actually dead ass. Lino spent like $450 in ads, like, that's not a lot. Don't get me wrong, but like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You should get results when you spend $450 in ads. Like I honestly, like, Lino got bad results so far. I would claim that. Like, Lino, like, I am not happy at all with the results Lino's getting. He's gotten like 14 leads, and he has gotten a few conversations here and there. Like a few conversations. Regarding estimates, like 0, bro, honestly. Because all he talked to was like one person, and they wanted to estimate in like 2 weeks. And obviously he didn't follow up with them. So maybe I can call her back, but yeah, it's just not looking good, you know? So it's just about, like, I want him to get results, bro. And it's not even Lino's fault. Like, Lino is being like a really good client, bro. He spent like $450 in ads, and he's getting 0 results. He's getting leads, bro. He got like 14 leads, but no replies or estimates, you know? So he's being very patient. He hasn't even freaked out or anything, and I'm very thankful for that. Now, we fix his problems. We're just trying to get him to get estimates and get results. So yeah, that's how that's working. Or how did I get to that conclusion? Oh yeah, so I gotta call my clients today. That's the only other thing. And then other than that, like, what I was planning to do today was actually find some like levers or like solutions to the bottlenecks that I identified yesterday. Because yesterday I found the bottleneck, and today I was supposed to solve it, but there was so much to do. And honestly, the sales call took a lot of time. It took like an hour. So, and I wasn't expecting them to show, but thank God they showed. They showed up. Took like an hour, so I didn't really have time to do anything else. I will probably have tonight, but I don't want to get to my bed at like 10:30. I want to get to bed at a good time so I can actually unwind, actually go to sleep on time, and continue having good days like this. But I was supposed to, again with the yapping, holy shit, I was supposed to call my clients, find the solutions to bottlenecks, and then another thing I didn't do today was map up my beliefs, because that shit takes a long time. Oh, that's the other thing I did today. I forgot. So the other thing that I forgot I did today was I like actually took some time to like map out what beliefs are important for my goal, so I can just stop guessing.